Jaya Bhutalesh De Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidinam Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pujari Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschati Deshmani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasavi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Mataji, you can start. Just 1 second. Okay, Mataji, you can start.
Mataji, is my screen visible?
What, Mataji?
My screen is visible, Mataji?
Yeah.
Okay, Hare Krishna, everyone. As we all know that we have a very beautiful temple construction project going on in ISKCON Mangaluru. Just 1 second. I think is my screen stuck, or can you see the second slide? Okay. So we have a very beautiful project in ISKCON Mangalore going on. It's about the ISKCON temple in Mangalore, and we all are part of ISKCON Mangalore. So it becomes our duty to be part of the temple construction and propagation of it. And we have come to Bhakti Shastri. So we think we have some knowledge that we can talk to people and promote this event, because it is our event after all. So first of all, we should know, why do we need a temple? So temple gives us tranquility, it gives us education, medication. It also gives us purification, love, and engagement. What is the need of all this? Why do we need purification? Why do you need education about spiritual matters? Why do we need engagement with temple opportunities and everything? Why do we need a connection with Supreme Lord? Why do we need to know all these things? So I'll explain this with an example which happened in 2020. There was an elephant, which was a pregnant elephant. It was carrying a baby, and it was a hungry elephant. So it just moved into Kerala and was looking out for food. So what a person did is that he handed over a pineapple with firecrackers in it. So the poor elephant ate it. And when she realized that the crackers are bursting in her mouth, she ran into the river. But she couldn't be saved, and she succumbed to her injuries and died. It was an outrageous event. It's an inhuman act. A lot of NGOs and everyone participated in it and voiced their concerns that this is such an inhuman act. So if you think about it, it's so saddening that a person can think of killing an elephant which is already carrying another baby elephant. And why did this happen? Because we don't have mental tranquility. We do not have peace. We are disturbed. We don't have education about our spiritual stuff, scriptures, and what we have a disconnect with our Lord. So what Prabhupada tries to teach us, that why is there is a need of a temple? What should we understand about the temple? First, who are we? So we should know that we are the servants of the Lord. So we are supposed to obey and worship the Lord. So if we are the servant, then we all are servants. So what should be our relationship with each other? What should we think of each of us? So we all should think like some Pandita, some Darshina, that whether it is a dog eater, a Chandal, or an elephant, or a Brahmin, or a Shudra, we have to look them from equal eyes. So if we have this scriptural knowledge, and if we understand Krishna conscious movement and what Prabhupada is trying to train us, that we should see every person as equal, then that person would not have conducted this inhuman act. He would have not thought of giving the elephant a pineapple filled with firecracker, which eventually took the life away. So when we cannot give a life, we cannot take away life. Similar incidents happen in US where there is a shooting happening. So how can you help and control this? We cannot control this with psychiatry. We have so many psychiatrists across the globe, but are they able to control all this? No. Why? Because we do not know who we are. So we first need to know we are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, and we are supposed to be His servants, and that is why we all are equal. So we all should look each other with equal eyes. So what Prabhupada is telling us, that if we build a temple for Krishna in this world, then he will build a palace for us. So that's the beauty. When we offer anything to Krishna with our 2 hands, the Krishna reciprocates with 10 hands. So if we help in building this temple here in this world, then Krishna will help us give a place in his abode, because he will take away our sins. So it is said that in Skanda Purana, that the sins which we have committed in the 7 births can be wiped out if we help in building a temple construction. Even the sins which our forefathers are suffering from can be taken away. Same thing is explained in Narsimha Purana, that one who helps in building a temple, because you have those sentiments, you're doing it with sentiments, with emotions, because you're in Krishna consciousness, because you have reverence for Krishna, then Krishna will help you get into Vaikuntha planet. Same thing is explained in Padma Purana and even in Vishnu Dharmottara. So it is even said that if we open our eyes, even if we are late, it doesn't matter. Even if you have killed a Brahmana, then those sins can be nullified. So if we help in propagating Prabhupada's mission of Krishna consciousness by helping in this temple construction, then Lord will open his doors for us, because we are going through a spiritual growth, that is Prabhupada. We are trying to spread his message. We are trying to spread his mission. So we want you all to be part of this mission and spread the Krishna conscious movement. And like today's Ekadashi, so any seva which is done in mood of goodness to the right person, to the worthy person, or at the worthy place, or to the temple, is considered to be in mood of goodness. So if we offer our services by money or by doing some service in ISKCON, by going to the temple and offering some service, then it will be a blessing of Lord, because God has brought us to this spiritual journey. Not everyone is as lucky as the people here in this batch and all those people who are engaged in the Krishna conscious movement, because to be part of Krishna conscious movement, you need mercy of Lord and your Guru. So if you have made this, then that means you have a special blessing of Lord. So these are some services which are still waiting, and we want you to help us build up this Krishna conscious temple, so you can spread this to your friends and family who are already in Krishna consciousness, or you can help reach out the people who want to be part of it, who understand Krishna consciousness, because even if they help in building up a brick, getting a brick, it doesn't matter how much amount they are donating. It's a sentiment which is most important, which is reverence to Supreme Lord, and which is to propagate Prabhupada's mission. Then God will grace us accordingly. So this is our request for you all to please participate in this temple journey. Most of you have participated, and some of you are still waiting for a chance. So please do participate. Give us your name and we'll help you. And please propagate this mission to all your friends and family who are in Krishna conscious movement or who wants to be part of Krishna conscious movement. We will be much obliged. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Thank you, Aishwarya Mataji, for giving me this opportunity. And thank you all devotees. Please come forward and share your names and friends and families' names. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much. So Sridevi Mataji and Shubhamayi Mataji, want to add something? Yes, yes Mataji. Oh, you can unmute.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yeah, Shraddha Mataji has explained very nicely. I request everyone to please join your hands with us to donate how much ever it's possible. Please donate to the temple, and also please update the Google form so that we can have an account of how much it's donated. Please share this message with your friends and family as well, your colleagues, whoever is interested for this temple donation, who are pious. Please share this message with them also. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Shraddha Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Okay, so we'll go to the sloka recitation. So can somebody confirm? So the 4 slokas, right, for today, for NOD. That is, one is Anyabhilashita Shunyam, am I right? Next is Atha Shri Krishna Namadi. Then you have Sarvopadi Vinir Muktam. Then Anasaktasya Vishaya. Yes? Manasi Mataji, only 4, right?
Yes, Mataji, 4. These are the ones. Correct, Mataji.
Yeah. Yes, Samir Prabhu, you want this PPT of this, what is it? Donation ka? So it will be shared. Sridevi Mataji, Shraddha Mataji, you can, Manasi Mataji, you can share it on all your groups. This donation PPT. So we know you have already contributed. So we are asking your friends and relatives to be a part of this project. Okay, you can just request. You don't know, because sometimes we feel like, should we ask that person to donate? But sometimes they might donate. So because of you, somebody is getting that Ajnata Sukriti. That's good for the temple. So just try, nothing wrong in making this video. There's a small video in as your status or something like that. Just try and say Ekadashi today. Okay, so these are the 4 slokas which is to be memorized in a nectar of devotion. So nectar of devotion slokas has to be understood word by word. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. Not like Bhagavad Gita or anything like that. Those who are used to Bhagavatam, that's fine. Okay. Yes, Prabhu, it will be shared so that in preaching also it will help. Yes, Lakshmi Mataji, what is it?
Hare Krishna Mataji, the sloka recitation exam, I missed the last one because I was traveling from Puri. So I was on the train, so I missed the sloka recitation
Yeah, next
exam,
week you
Mataji.
can do, next week, Tuesday, after the class.
Tuesday.
Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Okay, Mataji, thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Sadhapena Mataji, I want to ask, like, if someone is trying to memorize the shlokas of chapters, individual chapters, like suppose I pick up 12 chapter. So how to memorize the whole chapter shlokas? Do I have to understand the meaning and then memorize it, or just memorize like that only?
No use memorizing like that, because Bhagavad Gita is a love letter. So if you don't understand the meaning, it's of no use, na? So you need to understand the meaning, then you'll never forget in your life. But just memorizing, it will just stay for some time, Mataji. It won't stay for lifelong, and it won't help you also to apply it in life. It's like studying our material degrees. So better to understand the meaning. Okay.
And link it.
Yeah, definitely. That's the best way of studying. So that's why I told. So today I'll tell you the easy way to learn. So all the slokas of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is given in Chaitanya Charitamrita also. Because we don't have the original Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu written by Rupa Goswami with us now. We have it, but we are not using it because we are not up to that standard to understand, because that's for Mahabhavas and or Prema Bhaktas. So Prabhupada gave us this standard of 19 chapters. That's enough. Let's get satisfied. But yes, no wrong in reading the whole Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. But then the slokas and all Prabhupada have purposely avoided so that it's not confusing for us. But as a preacher, you should be knowing these 4 basic slokas, which is good for preaching, okay, when you preach and to apply in your life. So once you get the knack of studying the slokas, then any slokas will be easy for you. So it's not like we know Sanskrit and we study the slokas. No, that will take another lot of years. That's not needed actually if you understand the meaning. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 19, verse 167, this sloka is mentioned, which is from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu again. So it says, Anya Apilashita Shunyam. So Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. So when S has an apostrophe above, it's called Sha. It's not Sa, Sunyam. It's Shani, Shunyam. Okay. And whenever there is a dash above anything, it's A. It's not A. So this is A, but this is A. Anya Apilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karmati Anavritam. Anukulena Krishnanu Sheelanam. Bhaktir Uttama. So Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Shunyam means what? 0, right? Nirvishesha Shunyavati. Anya Abhilasha. Abhilasha means what? Desire. You split the words, then it's very easy to be. Anya. Anya means any other. So Anya Abhilashita Shunyam means what? There is no other desire. Anya Abhilashita, that means no other desire. Shunyam, 0. So if the desire is 0, that means no desire. So Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karma Anavritam. Karmati. Jnana means knowledge, and karma, whatever the fruitive activities. Anavritam, it's above all that. Okay, the pure devotional service. Anukulena Krishna Anushilanam. So it should be together. Anushila. Krishna Anushilanam should be together. One word, but it's splitted. So Anukulena means Pradikulena. It's 2 different words. Anukulena means favoring Krishna consciousness. Bhaktir Uttama. Uttama means the best. So best bhakti is like this. There's no other desire except to serve Krishna. This is called pure devotional service. Okay. Oh, Madhuri Mataji. So there is a old group also, but I hope that group can be closed. You all can shift to Thursday batch. Please remind Ganesh Prabhu or someone, whoever is there in that admin group, so that he's not there, Ganesh Prabhu. So there is an old group also, senior batch, but they can all shift. Most of them are in Thursday batch now, so that everything. I think that batch, that group, we can close it down. So please remind me, okay, so that everyone can be shifted in Thursday batch. Okay, so Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Okay, that is no more Abhilasha. So let's see the word to word and then we'll come back to the sloka. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam means without desire. Now, most of us, we skip this word to word meanings. That's our problem. We think this is nothing to do with us. Prabhupada have taken so much time to split these words for us. So if you go through this word to word, it's easy for you. That's the way to learn the sloka. So Anya Abhilashita Shunya means without desire other than serve Krishna. And Jnana, that is knowledge, karma, fruitive activities, anavritam. Okay, anavritam means it's not covered. And it should be anukulin, should be favoring. What? Krishna Nishina. Favoring what? Cultivation of service in relation to Krishna. Bhakti Rotama. That's a first class devotional service. So this is for pure devotees. A pure devotee or pure devotional service definition is this. This should be our goal actually. I don't know how many janmas will take us to reach here. Some of you will be already there, but this is very difficult stage to have no other desire except to serve Krishna, like Srila Prabhupada had. No other desire except serve Krishna. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karma Dhanavridam. They might have some knowledge and they have from fruitive, but they're not attached to anything. No knowledge or fruitive activities can stop the material things. And it should be Anukulina, not Pratikulina. Any examples of those who did Pratikulina Krishna consciousness? Who's the one who did negative Krishna consciousness? Means they were Krishna conscious. Kamsa
and
then
Hiranyakashipu.
Hiranyakashipu,
Ravana.
Shishupal.
Ravana,
Jarasandh.
yeah, almost all the demons, if you say. But Kamsa and Shishupal, yeah, Kamsa and Shishupal maximum. Why? Because Kamsa, before Krishna appeared, was born, Kamsa was Krishna conscious all the time. When his wife used to come, Kamsa used to think, is it Krishna coming? So much Krishna conscious, 24 hours, but in a negative way, seeing Krishna as the death personified. And Shishupal, again, he is so envious of Krishna. So they were negative. Yes, Ravana, all of them comes, but then these two were completely negative Krishna consciousness. So Anukulina means it should be favoring Krishna consciousness, not against it. Okay. So all of you please unmute and then chant the sloka after me. Anya Bilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karmadi Anavritam. Anukulina Krishnanushīlanam. Bhaktiruttama. So these two words can be taken together. Anukulena Krishnana Shilana. Okay, together you should chant. So Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karmati Anavritam. Anukulena Krishnana Shilanam. Bhaktiruttama. So it's easy now, no? So what you do, take a notebook today itself. Please don't postpone. Take a notebook, write these verses. Don't write it together, congested. Write one line, leave 2-3 lines, or leave some space, and then write the second line. And in between, might be with another color pen, you can write the meaning. You can split the words as Anya Abhilashita Shunyam, and you write no other desire. Then below that, you can write Jnana Karmadi Anavritam. Anukulena Krishna Shilam should come in one line. Anukulena Krishna Shilam should be favoring Krishna consciousness. Bhakti Ruttama. That's the best type of bhakti. So when you split these words like this, then it's very easy. Will you ever forget this? And when I ask translation, you can tell, see, there should be no other desire except to serve Krishna, and it should be it should be favoring Krishna consciousness, and knowledge and fruitive activities or karma should be uncovered with it, and that's the best type of pure devotional service, or that's the best type of bhakti. So this is simple words of translation. You need not study translation separately. Okay, so let's read the translation by Srila Prabhupada. He says, when first class devotional service develops, one must be devoid of material desires. Anya Abhilashita Shunya means no material desires. And knowledge obtained by monastic philosophy and fruitive actions, it shall not be there. And devotee must be constantly serving Krishna favorably. This word should be there. Favorably serving Krishna as Krishna desires. This is first class devotional service or pure devotional service. So it's very easy. Okay, this is seen in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.1.11. So this is what Krishna says. It should be favoring Krishna consciousness. Okay, favoring. That is pure devotion. Says that's what Krishna wants also. Okay, so you can the purport is long, but then you can just understand that Anukulena means favoring devotional service to the Lord. Okay, it should be favoring, it should not be against. Yes, Kamsa was Krishna conscious, Shishpal was Krishna conscious, but that's not the right type of Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness should be favoring Krishna devotional service. And a devotee has no other plan. This is for pure devotees. A pure devotee has no other plan other than those of Lord's service. Like I think yesterday or something, I was just striking March 6th was the day in 1966 when Srila Prabhupada was in America and nothing was happening around him. It was Gaur Purnima. He's like, my god brothers are enjoying in Mayapur and Vrindavan, and what am I doing alone? But he came for Krishna service, no? He left everything. He could be aramse living in Vrindavan, in that Radha Damodar. Those who went to Radha Damodar Prabhupada's room, I bet you'll never feel like coming out from there. I feel like I was sitting 1 hour there and still I was not able to, didn't want to come out of it. To sit there and chant, so peaceful to sit in Prabhupada's, that small room in Radha Damodar temple opposite Yamuna river. So nice. And you have small Prabhupada's kitchen and you open, the window, you see Rupa Goswami Samadhi. Who wants to leave such a place in the age of 70? We all died to live in Vrindavan like that and leave our body there. But Prabhupada left everything. And he went to America to be there alone and don't have any friends, no devotee association, no prasadam, and so much problems. No, but Prabhupada have just one desire, to serve Krishna. Right? He didn't have any other desire for himself. It's like, if I die, let me die, but then serving Krishna. So they don't want any other material things, and they simply want success in progress of devotional service. So that's what a pure devotee want. And a pure devotee doesn't engage in any pseudo devotional service. He's interested only in satisfying Krishna. Okay, no offense, but today is Ekadashi and tomorrow is Shivaratri, and some of them, they already watered the root of the tree. Now, why you are going to water the root, the leaf and fruit separately? It's already done. And if you don't break tomorrow's parent time with grains, if you don't break your fast, then Ekadashi is wasted. Then you're cutting the tree actually. And even Lord Shiva will not be pleased with you because you're not taken Ekadashi. If you don't break Ekadashi, then you're not taken Ekadashi. Then how will Lord Shiva, his Vaishnavana Metashambhu, how will he be pleased with you? So no offense, okay, you can do. So what is the best way to do is take 1 grain of rice and just take it so that you break your Ekadashi and you continue your fasting for Shivaratri, whatever normally you do. Because I know from childhood you've been doing, you can't give it off. But then that means you're still not convinced that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Very sad to hear. Though to those who are initiated also, they do that. Very sad to know. Okay, a pure devotee does not engage himself in such pseudo devotional service. He's interested only in satisfying Krishna. If one lives only for the satisfaction of Krishna, it does not matter whether he belongs to this order of life or that order of life. One's only business should be to satisfy Krishna. This process is completely manifest in the activities of a Krishna conscious human. Okay, so this is the verse, Anyabhilashita Shunyam, Jnana Karma Dhanabhritam, Anikulne Krishna Shunyam Bhaktirutam. Okay, so you can post the attendance link. Shuddha Mataji, you can post it to everyone so that you need to leave now. And Sridevi Mataji, you can all post the attendance link. Okay, so this is the verse. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam, Jnana Karma Dhanabhritam, Anukulena Krishna Shilam Bhaktirutam. This is the best time of bhakti. Okay, no other desire. It is uncovered by Jnana and Karma. And Anukulena Krishna Shilam should be favoring Krishna consciousness. That's the best type of bhakti. Please try to memorize this verse and understand the meaning. This is called pure devotional service. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. There's no other desire. Shunyam. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Okay, 0. Jnana Karma the Anavritam. It's uncovered by Jnana and Karma. And how it should be? Anukulena Krishna Shilam. It should be favoring Krishna consciousness. Bhakti Ruttama, that's best type of bhakti. What is so difficult in this verse? Easy, no? 2-3 times you keep hearing it again and again. All the co-hosts, please send the audio. If you don't have it, I'll record and send, but please remind me. The audio of the slokas, these 4 slokas should be posted in all the groups, along with some screenshots. You can take okay, screenshot of this verse with translation, and then the audio should be sent to all the batches so that it's easy for them to hear. Keep hearing the verse again and again. Write the verse, understand the meaning, keep hearing. And best things is to remember in during Brahma Muhurta. When you're doing your japa, something, just take 2 seconds, just go through the verse, you'll not forget. So that's the first verse, Anya Bilashita Shunyam. Okay, next is Atha Shri Krishna Namadi, very common verse used during preaching. Okay. Atha Shri Krishna Namadi Napave Grahyam Indriye Sevan Muke Hichi Vado Swayam Eva Spuratyataha. So when there is a dot below H, it's her. Atha Shri Krishna Namadi Napave Grahyam Indriyaha. So sometimes we don't stress it, we just leave like that. But then when you end, Seven Mughe Jihvato Swayameva Spuratyataha. Okay. So Atha Shri Krishna Nama Adi. So Krishna's Nama Adi. What do you mean by that? Nama Adi.
Nama Rupa Guna Leela Mataji.
Nama Rupa
Guna Leela.
Yeah, so if you serve pure devotees, there is no pure devotees around us right now, in the sense we see we are not into Madhyama Adhikari level to understand who's a devotee, who's not a devotee. We might get cheated. So what you do is, best is to believe in your Diksha Gurus. They're all pure devotees, definitely. Srila Prabhupada is a pure devotee we have. So take shelter of him through his books and his instructions. So once Lord Shiva, yes. So Lord Shiva will be more pleased if you chant Lord Krishna's name, definitely, because he says, Sri Rama Rama Ramedi Rame Rame Manurame Sahasranama Tatvilyam Rama Nama Varanane. So he himself says about Lord Ram's glory. So when you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Lord Shiva will be more pleased. And instead of asking some material things on Shivaratri, ask him Krishna Bhakti. Lord Shiva will give you like anything, because he is best devotee among the Lord. And Lord Shiva will be really pleased if you ask for Krishna Bhakti, because everyone else is going for material things to Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva will be so attracted to you because you're asking for Krishna Bhakti, which is very rare and which Lord Shiva can give you anyway. So he'll be very pleased. Okay. So that's the best way to please him. So Atha Shri Krishna Nama Adiya. Krishna's Nama Rupa Guna Leela. This is the way he reveals to you. First is the name, then form, quality, and pastime. So Atha Shri Krishna Nama Adi. Krishna's name, form, quality, pastime, etc. Nama Adi means etc. Na bhavet grahyam indriya. It cannot be understood. Grahyam means grahana means understand. Indriya. Indriya means your senses. With your blunt material senses, you can't understand Krishna's name, form, quality, pastime. Then what should we do? Seven mukehi jihvado. Jihva is tongue. Okay. Vacho vegam, manasa, krodha vegam, jihva vegam. Jihva is tongue. So seven mukha. Seva means service. The service should start from tongue. Jihvado, like chanting the holy name, taking Krishna Prasad. Then Swayam Eva Svaratyada. Krishna will reveal to you. Swayam. On its own. You can't force Krishna, no? Krishna, I want to know about you. No. Krishna reveals. But how? You should start serving. So Atha Shri Krishna Nama Adi. Like if you say Atha means therefore, Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Okay. Nama Adi. That is Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Na Pavid Grahyam. It cannot be. Na means not. Grahyam. It cannot be perceived by the blunt material senses. It cannot be conceived by material senses. What should we do? Seven mukha. Seven means to engage in the service. What? Jihva. Jihva means tongue. It should begin with the tongue. And Swayameva Swarat. Certainly, Krishna will manifest. Certainly. Swayam. Alone. Personally. Okay. Personally, he will reveal to you the name, form, qualities, and so on. So first time when you're learning the sloka, go through the word-to-word meaning. Understand it. Digest it, the meaning. Then you learn the sloka. That's better. So if you don't understand the meaning, it won't stay. It won't stay. It will stay for some time, might be till the exam of NOD. And after that, after your Bhakti Shastri, it won't stay in you, with you. So, and constantly you should revise also the slokas. And once you get it, then it's easy for you. Okay, otherwise, slokas will be always very bad dream for you, nightmare for you, because you think the slokas is something very big, something you can't try. But then you try in this way, understanding the meaning, then it will help you. So Ada Shri Krishna Nama Adi, Nama Vidrahi. You can't understand Krishna's name, form, qualities, past time with our material senses. Because what is the defect with our material sense? What is the defect?
It's imperfect.
It's imperfect.
Imperfect
Imperfect senses.
Defective.
cheating propensity, committing mistakes.
Yeah, so all that is our defects, but then we already have imperfect senses, right? The senses are not perfect. So with this imperfect senses, how are we trying to understand Krishna? It's not easy. It's not easy to understand Krishna with our blunt material senses. So what should we do? Seven mukihi jihvado. We have to start service with the tongue. So that's why in villages also, we can't give them philosophy. They are not scholars or anything. They are illiterate people. So what do? Chant Harinam, keep a big Harinam Sankirtan, make them dance in the Kirtan, make them sing, and distribute Krishna Prasadam. So what happens? Their tongue is involved, right? They chant and also they take Krishna Prasadam. That's the best way to start Krishna consciousness. If you can't make them chant, then at least give them Krishna Prasad, that the consciousness will change. So Swayam Eva Swaratida, Krishna will reveal on his own. Krishna is not our order carrier. Krishna is not a servant saying that Krishna, I want this, I want this, I want this. And Krishna should come and do all that for us. What are we doing for Krishna? So we should try to serve him. So therefore, the material senses cannot appreciate Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastime. When a conditioned soul is awakened to Krishna consciousness and render service by using his tongue to chant the Lord's holy name and taste the remnants of Lord's food, then the tongue is purified and one gradually comes to understand who Krishna really is. Okay, so this is the best way to understand Krishna. Start chanting the Lord's holy name and taste Krishna Prasada. So when we do that, the tongue is purified. That's the best first sense to be controlled. And then gradually we can understand Krishna. Okay, you can all unmute. Ada Shri Krishna Namadi.
Ata Shri Krishna Namadi.
Bhavet Grahyam Indriyahe.
Bhavet Grahyam Indriyaihi.
Seven Mukhehi Jihvadau.
Sevon Mukhehi Jihvadau.
Swayam Eva Swaratyadaha.
Swayam Eva
Shri Krishna Nama Adi. Okay, Napavet Grahyam Indriye. Seven Mukhehi Jihvadau. Jihva. A as a dash there. So Swayam Eva Swaratyada. So it's easy, no? When you understand the meaning, it's easy for you. So write down the verses, write the meaning, understand the meaning, and then hear the sloka 2-3 times. Keep hearing, keep hearing. That's how you learn film music. No? You don't learn the lyrics like that. You don't write anything. You keep hearing again and again. First, it's like very new, but you keep hearing the song and it's registered. So it's like that. So you keep hearing oral reception and then you learn it. Okay. So this is fine. So here Prabhupada mentions, so it's just given from Bhakti Rasamsa 1.2.234. So this is how you can locate the verse, because the verses are not there in your NOD book. Okay, Prabhupada purposely didn't give it because it's not actually needed for us. For a normal reader, it's not needed. But for a Bhakti Shastri scholar, yes, the slokas are important because for preaching. Okay, this is another important, very, very important sloka. Says, Sarva Upadi Vinirmuktam, Sarva Upadi. If you say, if you take the sloka, it is given Sarva Upadi. But if you say word to word meaning, it's given Sarva Upadi. That's the right way to pronounce it. So if you have any doubt in pronouncing the letters, you can go to the word to word meaning. And here it will be split. Krishna, Prabhupada have split it. So it's easy for you. Instead of Sarvopadi, you can say Sarva Upadi. Okay, that's the best way to say. Sarvopadi, Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam, Tatpatvena Nirmalam, Rishikesha Sevanam. So this word should come together. Rishikesha Sevanam should come together. Rishikesha Sevanam, Bhakti Ruchate. This is like Anyabhilash is another word. Say, Anukulena Krishna Bhakti Uttama, right? That was Uttama. Here it's Bhakti Ruchate. That's it. So Rishikesha Sevana means with our senses, we should serve the master of sense. Sarva Upadi Vinirmuktam. When you actually engage in Krishna service. Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam. Rishikesha is master of senses, right? Krishna. And Rishikena is our senses. So with our senses, we should serve the master of senses. When you start doing it, two things will happen. One is Sarva Upadi Vinirmaktam. All kind of material designations will go away. I still remember initially when I used to take class, not only me, many of us, we used to put like Bhagavad Gita 18 days course that's by Dr. Aishwarya, something like that. The doctor name will come in the beginning. Later on, that doctor went away. It was only Aishwarya. And later on, that also went. Now I don't even type my name. So that's normal. Initially, when you come to Krishna consciousness, that designation, oh, I'm a doctor, or I'm an engineer, or I'm so and so, that is there in us. But then as you go in Krishna consciousness, you understand that I'm nothing. What am I? We have to be Dasa, Dasa, Das. So it becomes Devi Dasi or Das. That means all these are material designations what I have. My PhD degrees or whatever degrees I have, it's all material things. And that is nothing. So when you come to Krishna consciousness, initially it's there. But as we engage in Krishna consciousness, what happened? Sarva Upadi Vinirmuktam. We come out of all material designations. And Tat Paratvena Nirmalam. Nirmala means pure. What will get pure? Our senses will get purified. That's a good type of bhakti. So free from all kind of material designations. Okay. And Tat Paratvena Nirmalam. The sole purpose is to serve Krishna. And Nirmalam, it's uncontaminated. And Rishikena Rishikesha Sevana. So with our senses, we should serve the master of senses. And that service will be satisfying the senses. And that devotional service is the best. Shati. So this is again seen in Narada Pancharatra and also seen in Ramachandra. So this it says that bhakti or devotional service means engaging our senses in the service of the Lord. Lord's senses. To serve the master of senses, Rishikesha. So our senses should not be used to serve our body or senses should not be used for our sense gratification. Then it becomes kama. Atmendriya Triptivancha Tarana Kam, right? It becomes kama. But Krishnendriya Triptivancha Tarana same. So Krishnendriya Triptivancha, that when we start trying to satisfy Krishna senses, it's called love. So we have to engage all our senses. Like Ambarish Maharaj did, Savai, Mana, Krishna, Padara, it's not possible. But at least some sense we can engage, no? Tongue, eyes, nose, ears, hands. Some senses can be used in Krishna service. So to serve the master of senses. When the spirit soul renders service to Supreme, two side effects are there. What are the two side effects when we start serving? One is we become freed from all material designation. And our senses are purified simply by being engaged in the service of the Lord. So the senses gets purified and all the material designations gets washed away. Okay. So these are the two side effects of bhakti, devotional service. Okay. So when you do devotional service, what happens? Sarva upadi vinirmuktam. All sarva means all. Upadi, all material designations. Vinirmuktam, it just goes away. And tat paratvena nirmalam. All the senses gets purified. Rishikena rishikesha sevanam. How? When we engage our senses in serving the master of senses, Bhakti Ruttama. So, Uchyate. So, this is called devotional service. But this is not topmost. Okay. The topmost is Anyabhilashi. There should no other desire. But this is again another class of Bhakti, first class itself, because to engage all the senses in serving Krishna, it's not easy. Which Ambarish Maharaj did. Okay. Yeah, please chant the sloka after me. Sarva upadi vinirmuktam paratvena nirmalam rishikena rishikesha sevanam Okay, so that's the best type of bhakti. Sarva upadi vinirmuktam tat paratvena nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti. So in a joke way, our temple president Namanishna Prabhu used to say, instead of Rishikena Rishikesha, you should not say Rishikesha Rishikena Sevanam. That means Krishna should serve my senses. No, that should not be the goal. Our senses, Rishikena Rishikesha it should be. We cannot the other way around. But sometimes people take it other way. Like Krishna should satisfy my sense. Krishna, I want this, I want this, I want. Please satisfy my senses. No, that should not be there. So two side effects when you do bhakti. Sarva Upadi Vinirmuktam, that all your material designation goes away, and Tat Paratvena Nirmalam, your senses gets purified. Okay, so that's the best type of bhakti again. Next is about Yukta Vairagya. Okay, there's one more sloka to be learned is about Yukta Vairagya. I could not trace it anyway, but I just got it from purport by Srila Prabhupada in 331.42 Bhagavatam. So there again, Prabhupada quotes Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.2.255. Anasaktasya Vishaya Yadadham Upayunjata Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yukta Vairagya Uchyate. So this will be little difficult for you to learn. It will take some time because not like other slokas. The other slokas, you've heard it so many times from Bhagavatam class and so many things. So you're used to those slokas. These slokas, Yukta Vairagya and Falgu Vairagya, little difficult, but it's okay. Since it's compulsory to chant all the 4 verses, you have to learn this. Okay, so only this one. So anasaktasya vishaya yadarham upayunja nirbandhe Krishna sambandha. Nirbandha. So Yukta Vairagya. Yukta Vairagya means what? Using everything in Krishna service. So everything has Krishna sambandha. Everything has some kind of relationship with Krishna. And when you use it in Krishna service, okay, then that's the best type of Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada says we have to engage everything, children, wife, husband, everyone in Krishna conscious duty. And all the material attachment will disappear, and that is called the best type of devotional service. Okay, that is Yukta Vairagya. So Prabhupada says everyone have attachment, but the attachment should be transferred to Krishna. Then both husband, wife, everyone will be Krishna conscious. Then marriage will be nice in the sense. It should be for Krishna conscious activities, not for sense gratification. So Prabhupada says that this instruction is from Lord Kapila Dev. He also says that how the attachment should be to serve Krishna. So anasaktasya vishaya yadarham upayunja nirbandhe Krishna sambandhe. Okay, everything should be related to Krishna, and then that's best type of Vairagya or Yukta Vairagya. So these are the 4 slokas you have to learn. But just those who are interested can go through this Madhya Leela 16.238. So here again, in the purport, Prabhupada mentions both Yukta Vairagya and Falgu Vairagya is mentioned. Anasaktasya vishaya. So things should be accepted in Lord's service and not for one's personal sense gratification. If one accepts something without attachment and accept it because it's related to Krishna, that's called Yukta Vairagya. Like for example, the laptop. Okay, you accept it not for watching movies, but to watch YouTube videos where is Krishna conscious videos, or for taking a class or listening to class or something related to Krishna conscious activities for preaching. That's Yukta Vairagya, right? So since Krishna is absolute, whatever is accepted in his service is also absolute. Why should we reject a laptop saying, oh, it's Maya? That's why sometimes Mayavadis, they do. The transcendentalists, the yogis, they like renounced everything. But Krishna has given this world to use in his service. So why don't he use in his service? Like as Prabhupada used a dictaphone, a modern car, and aeroplanes to preach. Right? If the dictaphone was not there, Prabhupada, how could he translate so many books in such a short time? Not easy. And now we have BBT printing press, we have whatnot, all the preaching is happening online now. Yes. So if you don't use this modern techniques for Krishna consciousness and saying that, oh, it's Maya, then we are actually wasting time. It's not easy. Prabhupada's like, if I can take a flight and go to different countries and preach instead of walking or taking up a boat saying that flight is should be renounced. You know what Prabhupada used to do in the flight? Even the flight pilot, the extra pilot, or the attendees, everyone will become Krishna conscious because Prabhupada preached there also. So here it is said, Anasaktasya Vishaya Yadakmupen, Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandha. So all the things should be accepted in Krishna service. That is called Yukta Vairagya. So the same place Prabhupada mentions about Falgu Vairagya, that's the opposite of it. This is not required for you, but those who want to learn, you can definitely learn this sloka if you want. Just optional, okay? It's not compulsory. Prapanchikataya putya hari sambandhi vastina mumukshibi parityago vairagyam falgu katviti. What is Falgu Vairagya? If we renounce something saying that, oh, That's called Markada Vairagya. Yeah. Markada Vairagya means if you think that something is not used, cannot be used in Krishna consciousness. Okay, that is called a Markada Vairagya. So this is what Markada Vairagya or Falgu Vairagya is explained. When a person eager to achieve liberation, renounce things related to Krishna, thinking them to be material, this renunciation is incomplete. So whatever is favoring for rendering service to Krishna should be accepted and not rejected as material thing. Okay. So Prabhupada always says, you have to accept everything which is favoring Krishna consciousness as Krishna's master, not like in a negative way. Okay, then it's called Falgu Vairagya or Markada Vairagya. So Falgu Vairagya means Markada Vairagya, or it is renouncing
Outside renunciation, but inside they have desires.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, you can hear some background noise.
Very little, Mataji. Almost not audible.
Okay. So Prapachikada Buddhi Hari Sambandhi Vasta Mumukshipi Paritya. So I'm not confusing you because this is optional only. It's not actually required. Okay. Okay. So we'll just go through the first 4 verses. Okay. This is not actually required. You can just go through 4 verses. Okay. In that, Anyabhilashita Shunyam, Jnana Karma Dhanavritam, Anukulena Krishna Shila Bhakti. So no other desire except to serve Krishna. Then Jnana and Karma should overcome. And Anukulena Krishna Shila, it's favoring Krishna consciousness. That is pure devotional service. And Atha Shri Krishna Namadinam Pavitrahiminte Sevan Mukehi Jitwado Swayameva Swarat. So Krishna's name, quality pastimes, and name, form, quality pastime cannot be understood in our material senses. So we should start service through our tongue, and then Krishna will reveal on his own. Sarvopadivinir Guptam Tatparatvinir Nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevana Bhakti Ruchate. So when we engage all our senses in serving the master of sense, Krishna, then 2 things can happen, 2 side effects. Sarva Upadivine, all material designations will be gone and all our senses gets purified. Nana Satyasya Vishya Yadarha Bhuvejada Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandha. Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yukta Vairagya. So when we use everything in Krishna service, when please Krishna, then that's type of Yukta Vairagya. That's the best type of Vairagya or renunciation we can do. Okay, using everything in Krishna service. So these are the 4 verses for Nectar of Devotion. Okay, so the slokas should be written and memorized, listened again and again to understand the meaning. Otherwise, it's nice to, it's like children, you've seen very young girls and boys, they memorize the sloka. They just know the sloka, they don't know the meaning. Actually, initially it is good for them because they are able to memorize slokas. That's fine, we should encourage them. But as they grow, we should make them understand the meaning. Otherwise, they can't apply it in life. They won't be able to preach. So what's the use of those slokas? It will become like just vomiting it somewhere. So, and it won't stay. If the slokas have to stay with you for long, then, and we are actually doing it for our next life also. So sometimes you feel some slokas are very easy to remember because we would have done something in our previous life. So never think it's waste of time learning slokas. Oh, I'm never going to be a preacher. Why should I learn these slokas? That's some of their attitude is like that. Why should I want sloka? But it will help you in future also. So this Bhakti Shastri is basically for preachers to become preachers. So even in your level 1 classes, everywhere, like when you have advanced discussion going on, and if you quote Nectar of Devotion, they can't say anything, and you start quoting from Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is a PhD study of scriptures. Everything is included here. And Nectar of Devotion is not just a normal book. It's a Goswami book. Rupa Goswami is Rupa Manjari. So very, very fortunate to learn these verses actually. But a little difficult than Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita you have heard so many times, so it's easy for you. But it might look difficult, but as you practice, it's going to be easy. Okay, any doubts, any questions regarding slokas? Yes, Manasi Mataji.
Mataji, two doubts. One doubt is that for Mahashivratri fast, can we break the Ekadashi fast tomorrow and then resume for Mahashivratri? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji. And another doubt is that I have put the shlokas in the group. I have put the shlokas in the group, Mataji. If you want, I can post once more, Mataji.
You want what?
No, Mataji, I was telling that I have already posted the shloka audio in the group. I'll send once
Okay.
more.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Supriti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, for the Dector of Devotion exam,
Yeah.
there will be one exam, including all 19 chapters plus 2. How is it, Mataji?
Yeah, only one exam.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
But it will be more questions, not 10. I think it is 15. 15 or 20 something. 15, I think. I'll
Hare
just check. So that's what we say, new rule have come that that same teachers should not set the question paper. So I'll be taking question papers from some other teachers. And it seems the correction also should be given to some other teachers. So let me see how it works. I use the side effect used. No, it's not a side effect in the sense, sometimes side effects keep coming with the medicine, right? So that means you can't avoid it. So two things can happen with bhakti. One is our senses gets purified and our material designations will be washed away. So the side effects means it comes along with the tablet. So expected side effects, right? Side effects means we already know that's going to happen. Like if you take a vaccine for a child, we know that child might have fever, vomiting. It's not, so that we're not scared of it. So we know the side effects means it's actually a better effect, or it's a combined effect of bhakti. Okay, that's fine. No, you don't have to write the slokas. That's for your personal study, personal swadhyay. When I have a notebook where I write the slokas word by word, and then cut it to meanings and then recite it whenever I want. But then till I memorize the sloka, I do it in my japa. So during my every round, after my every round, that's what my senior told me, and it worked for me. After every round, and in Brahma Muhurta, when I chance at 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. if I don't have any service, then after every round, just go through the slokas. Then after 16 rounds, you have chanted the sloka 16 times, and just do it 2-3 days. That will come to you. There is no open book assessment for NOD. Open book. Yeah, there is one. There is one open book. Oh, I have to give open book. One open book and one closed book, one sloka. So I have to give open book first. I'll give now, today. After the third module results are announced. Okay, next week. Okay, any other question? Sarvanandi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, when is the closed book exam, and should we have to send a video of the shloka?
No videos. Live.
Okay. And when is the exam?
Yeah, I'll announce the exam soon. And also one suggestion have come that most of them are looking the screen with slokas on, and they have the Zoom also on. So you can cheat us very nicely. And you have someone else holding a mobile in front. So new rule have come that two devices should be on. One is the front device in which you face, and one device should be behind you so that the front is also seen. Okay, something like that. I'll implement it soon. So it will become tougher. Yes, Sridevi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can you send that audio of these 4 shlokas so that we can keep on hearing? And
Yeah, just remind me, so I'll just send. Rajat Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, we have to recite only one or all the 4 shlokas?
All the 4. All the 4.
All the 4. Okay, man.
Yes,
Mataji, the
Mataji.
shloka is available also in the handbook. But
it's there in the handbook, na? Yeah.
But some meanings are different, Mataji, in that.
Understand an easy meaning. That's easy. It's better to have an easy meaning instead of have to have the word to word meaning. I mean, sometimes it's difficult. So better to understand the meaning in the explanations in the purports given by Srila Prabhupada. That's why I took from Chaitanya Charitamrita. And it's easy. Yes, Pravina Mataji.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hare Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji. I was saying that if we close our eyes, then there's no need for two videos, isn't it? Two mobile.
Because closing eyes also, Mataji, it is, it's not full. Yesterday, when did I have that Sloka exam? In some other batch I had. So the closing was not proper. You know, you can close in two ways. You can close like this fully, or you can close like looking down. You can completely look down and you have a paper there and that also look like closed. So I'm sure every house has at least two mobiles. Deval Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji. I just wanted to ask about the closed book NOD exam. Is it all the 19 chapters or one shloka? I didn't get that.
No. Closed book is all 19 chapters.
Okay.
The sloka will be all the 4 slokas. That will be separate some other day. So might be next week, 12th and 14th, I'll be done with NOD. So we can have March end, might be.
Okay.
Or after Gaur Purnima, if that is okay
Okay.
to everyone. Because even we'll be busy with Gaur Purnima. So I can start with NOI during that time. But then because I have to finish the course. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Sadhapurna. Mataji, I wanted to ask, like, if I want to inculcate that shloka memorization into my daily routine and for effective time management, because I have so many other tasks in a day. For effective time management, what is the minimum duration I should give and maximum duration?
Every day, if you want to give separate time for sloka, maybe 10 minutes is enough. Every
Chapter
day.
wise. No, chapter wise. I want to memorize whole chapter.
Bhagavad Gita you're talking about?
Yes, Mataji, because there is some Gita Parivar, they take the exams, and I'm very much lagging behind in shlokas.
I don't know, Mataji, because I never tried learning all the slokas from all the chapters. Charu Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandat Pranam. Mataji, even for NOD, we have open book assessment, Mataji.
Yeah,
or-
that's what I have. There is one open book assessment, so I'll be posting it next week. Because first I have to
Okay.
finish the 3rd module correction and then give it to you on 12th. So might be 14th, I'll give you the open book. Okay. And then
Okay,
after that,
Mataji.
closed book can be, yes, after Gaur Purnima, might be 28th, if that is okay with all. After
Okay,
Gaur
Mataji.
Purnima. Yes, Lakshmi Mataji.
Mataji, sorry, Mataji, just one more request. Like,
Yeah.
I understand there are so many things, but like tentative, what is the plan for like course? It's like I'm having something coming up personally, so I wanted to also plan it accordingly.
1.5 months because we are done with NOI. NOI is only 11 verses. So we'll have half of the session. That means 6 classes for NOI and Isho Parishad might be another 6 class. So we have like 2, 4, 6, 8 classes a month. So yeah, 2 months. Might be in 2 months we are done with everything. Yes,
Okay,
Samir,
Mataji, Dandat
Samir
Pranam.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, like what I faced difficulty during the recitation was because I had my raised hand, and when every devotee was, they were chanting their mantra, I got confused. Like I was like, so that thing was like, can we have some like breakout room where you be there at that place and like something like that?
No, what you can do is you can mute yourself. In the sense you can switch off your audio and wait for your turn. That's
No,
what
but I
I do.
wouldn't come to know whether it is my turn or not.
No, I'll
If I
unmute
mute.
you, no? We'll unmute you.
No,
So you can see the raised hands. Because
No,
it's not
what?
possible, Prabhu, to take everyone to breakout room one by one. You mean that? It's very difficult technically.
I don't know how it works. I don't use Zoom that much, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah, because
But
I've
I'm
done
just-
that. I've done that when you were having your theory exam in the main room. I had another device and I had a breakout room where I had to go in there and manually move each devotee, search each devotee in the list and move them to a breakout room and go to the breakout room and come back again to the main room. It's difficult technically, very difficult. If I have an assistant, it's good, but alone it's not easy. Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, just wanted to ask something. While I was in Puri, there was a place called Gupt Vrindavan. So, is there any significance between the real Vrindavan and the Gupt Vrindavan, Mataji?
No, all are same actually. Both Vrindavan and real Vrindavan, all are same because in there also you have Radha Kund, Shyam Kund and Govardhan, everything, right? So that is again real Vrindavan only, but which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested. So there's no difference between Jagannath Puri, Mayapur or Vrindavan. All are same, coincidentally.
And one
No
more
difference
thing,
in the Dham.
oh,
You always ask out of topic questions, Mataji. Please
So
ask questions related to today's sloka or anything related to Bhakti Shastri, nectar of devotion. Yes, Sarvanindi Mataji, you have any other question? So I hope we'll have on
Hare Krishna
28.
Mataji. Mataji, I got a call immediately after I asked you. When is the date for the NOD, Mataji? Extremely sorry, Mataji.
28th, after Gaur Purnima.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Mataji.
Nirguna Mataji. Please come in your real name because I won't be able to understand who is iPhone Neha. Yes.
Yes. Mataji, I had not able to attend fill up the attendance, Mataji, if it is possible to link again because my internet has gone back.
Yeah, please check with the co-host, whoever is the co-host. So please post it. Supriya Mataji.
Mataji, what is the exact meaning of the word yatharam upayanchita?
Yadarhum upayunjade nirbande Krishna sambande yukta vairagam, right?
Yes, Mataji. So the meaning of the word yatharam upayanchita.
I need to check this. Because word to word meaning is not given. So
Okay,
it's confusing for me also. I just learned the total meaning.
Okay, Mataji.
Let me see. Here it's given. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. But the word to word meaning is difficult. Because Prabhupada has given in
No
Mani.
problem. We'll by heart it that way.
Yeah, here word to word meaning is not there, Mataji. Yadartham upayunjade. So here, Anasaktev Shredaya Yadartham. One should be unattached in material affairs and do everything in Krishna consciousness. Okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Yadartham upayunjade. One should be unattached to material affairs. Anasaktasya Vishya. That is unattached. And Yadartham upayunjade means do everything in Krishna consciousness.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
So in this way, there is bondage from the freedom of it. Yeah, hopefully I want to complete it before May. Yeah, April, May. So I want to complete it before May. Let's see. Krishna willing, happens. That's what you all should cooperate. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. You should not ask for extensions and postponing exams. So you should be quick, should be fast, so that there is no final exam for Bhakti Shastri, no. So these exams are the final exams. The attendance link is not posted, Mataji. It was posted now. Shraddha Mataji did it. No, she didn't do. Yeah, she did. At 8 p.m. she did. Want it? Manasi Mataji, can you post it? Yeah, Sri Devi Mataji. That's a Monday batch attendance. Please go through it. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see when we'll try to finish the course as soon as possible. Because already we are running late. So we want to do it fast. So let's see. Okay, so we are done. So next week also I want 2 more classes to complete NOD. Okay, that means 12th and 14th I'm done with NOD. And then you can take 2 weeks time to learn because it's Gaur Purnima and all. So 28th will be closed book. So before that 14th I'll give you the open book for NOD. And then 19th, we're going to start NOI. Okay, we'll start, but then 28th will be your NOD exam. Yes, Jyoti Mataji?
Mataji, I wanted to ask that written exam, closed book exam is going to be on 20th. When is going to be that 4 Shloka exam?
Yeah, after that. So 28th will be your closed book. So that is March 28th. And April 2nd or 4th can be Sloka.
Okay.
Yes, they will, Mataji.
Mataji, any other date if if I'm unable to attend on the 28th, and there would be any other date later on?
Theory, it's difficult. Let's see. Because it's difficult once the question paper is set.
Okay.
We'll see some other date, but if it would be before then, because not after.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Hare Krishna, everyone. I think we can end here. Vanchakalpadharubhyascha kripasimdhubhyam cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.